Hi everybody, welcome. On the 31st of July, we've got a new moon at 8 degrees 36 minutes of Leo. And it's just happening at the day Mercury is about to turn direct. So the time of this new moon, we've got a lot of planets in Leo. We've got Sun, Moon, Venus and Mars. Leo has everything to do with the heart energy, coming from the heart, the fire of the heart. Leo's a fire sign, and Leo is a fixed sign. So when I think about Leo and the fire energy, I see it as a burning flame that is very constant. It would rule romance and love, but this deep loyalty, the loyalty of the lion, the strength of the lion, finding your inner strength, your inner light, and allowing that to be expressed, allowing it out. When you see little children, they're just so eager to get into life, to play with the latest thing that they've not seen before. What is it that you would like to play with that you've not played with before? For me, it's my new instrument. I've got this theremin. I've just had my first lesson. So I have to say I'm not quite ready to share it with you yet, but I will be soon. So it's about bringing this childlike enthusiasm into your everyday life. This is what this new moon is all about. Now, it does have a somewhat challenging aspect going on. Sun, Moon and Venus are all together in Leo, which is wonderful for anything to do with opening yourself and being very loving, feeling loving. I think there will be a general feeling of love across the planet with all this Leo energy, with Venus in Leo as well. To be courageous to show your love takes courage sometimes. Somebody may rebuff you or not be very loving back to you. And you can still shine that light regardless of somebody's response. That's going to be the challenge here, because we've got this square to Uranus going on, which means that it's very important to allow each person in your life the freedom to be able to be themselves, to act, dress, speak, do the work that they want to do that gives them pleasure, to eat the way they want to eat, and just to allow that to be. And of course, allowing yourself just to be. If you fancy that piece of cheesecake or that chocolate cake, well, okay, and you eat it and you enjoy it, okay, that's this Leo energy. It's breaking out, giving yourself the freedom to express that which is important to you. It may be important to choose your battles wisely. The square to Uranus suggests that things can flare up all of a sudden. So choose what is really important to you and then speak it out. And don't be afraid of whatever the response might be. When I started to do the channeling and share that, I was scared stiff. Still am a little. But nonetheless, trying to keep going, trying to keep opening my heart to every single person that I meet. And it's not so easy sometimes. Sometimes you're driving, you're at traffic lights, and some of the lights are very long in Greece, and there's always somebody wanting to wash your windows, wash your windscreen. Well, when you've done this about 4 or 5 times on the same journey, it's like, oh, here we go again. But can you still be kind to that person who maybe does need 50 cents or does need $1 in your currency or a euro? That's the challenge when you feel that impatience rise up in you. Pluto is opposite to Mercury. This is an opportunity to do some very deep thinking, some deep contemplating. You might be looking at the past and ways in which you behaved that maybe weren't quite as good as you would have liked, and maybe releasing some of those emotions. I can certainly say that for myself, when I look back now at some of the things that I did and said to my parents, God, I'm so sorry. I feel really quite sad about that. And some of those emotions have been coming up for me with this Pluto-Mercury energy. So allow out whatever needs to come out that comes maybe from the distant past, but also maybe make it your business to contemplate your day. At the end of the day, to look at the things that you really felt as though you did well and you can cheer yourself on, and maybe things that you'd like to improve and work upon. We've got a great aspect going on, which is that the Sun is trine to Jupiter in Sagittarius. So this is always encouraging you to be optimistic, to see that there is a way to touch people's lives. You might think that you as one person don't make a difference, but you really, really do. And this energy here is just encouraging you to find your joy, to find things that you enjoy, to share them with others, and maybe to share the miseries and the pain, because not everything is clean sailing all of the time, but to share it with warmth, to share it with generosity, to share it with kindness. That is the message of this new moon in Leo. The painting here that came in for this new moon, here we are. I think it's quite a bright one, and hopefully will encourage you to shine your special light. Thank you very much for sharing, commenting. I read everyone. Bye for now.